All right, Gavin, here is your, what is this?
Surprise box.
Is your monkey getting dirty? Nice. Whoa.
What's this?
What is in here?
Hi everybody, it's Jordan from SAAVI Services for the Blind, and I'm here to unbox these new boxes that you guys just got from us and show you what's in them and kind of describe how to use the stuff and what you can do with all this really cool stuff in here. So, you get your box and you're gonna have to unwrap it with wrapping paper, kind of like you do with Christmas, right? And it can be kind of annoying, but the gift inside is always worth the extra effort. So, we have our box here, and first thing you're gonna open it up and you're gonna find this big folder here. This is a big SAAVI folder, right? You're gonna open it up, and on the inside, there's gonna be a print copy of some instructions, as well as Braille copies of these instructions. Yeah, so these instructions will be very, very helpful in telling you how to use all of this stuff. But I'm gonna go over it with you now so that you can also hear it audibly. So we can go one by one, going through here and just picking out different things. Okay, so first thing I pull out here is a tactile checkerboard. Okay, so checkers is a super fun game where you take little pieces and you can go, and the instructions are inside of this packet here. But you take these little pieces, little round pieces, and you go and you have to jump over different people's little dots, and you have to go from one space to the next space. And so there's these little tactile dots that we've put on here, right? And so you can go to each one of these little dots side by side like this. But there is instructions in here as well to help you understand the game a bit more. But checkers is super fun, and now you have an accessible board to play checkers with. So that's super, super cool. We also have in here a new pair of shades and some cool things to be able to decorate these shades with. In your box you'll have stickers, you'll have patches. Those are inside of these of the cases for these as well. But that's super fun. You'll be able to decorate your shades like you have before when you come to SAAVI. So that's super fun. In here as well, you have a bag of bells and a bag of string. Okay. Now for this will be something you can use to make a sound source. So if you wanted to play, let's see, hide and go seek with your friends. But you know, you want to make it accessible, you want to make it adaptable so that you can play and everyone can play on a fair playing field, right? You go ahead and tie these to your cane, or tie these to their pants or their arm or wherever you want to put it on them. But they have these little bells on them so you can play any game and know where everyone is, and you can be able to make it a fair game for everyone. So you have these bells and you can use them however you really want to. And in here there's a couple of things that can tell you as well that you can games that you can play with these and different kinds of things. You can tie them to play silent tag. You can put them on your cane for that. You can tie them to your favorite ball, and you can play, and whenever you're throwing your ball around, you'll be able to hear wherever it's going. You can use these as well for when you play, basketball. If you're trying to use the sound source by the hoop, you can have these bells jingling on your net to let you know when the ball went in when you shot it. So it's very, very useful stuff, and you can definitely use it for a lot of different really cool things. Going up next, we have, let's see here. We have these very fashionable face masks for you guys. And so these are good face masks to use when you go out in public, to make sure that you're keeping yourself safe and keeping everyone else safe around you, and what we're doing right now. So make sure that you have these nice cool masks, and whenever you go out you have a nice mask on you, and we give you that option to have a mask as well. So awesome. Moving on here, we have a cool little box of cake. You guys can make yourselves cake, and everybody loves cake, and I know all you kids love cake because I've seen most of you devour cupcakes and different other types of cakes. So I know that you guys are going to be pretty excited about that. But this one is going to be your ILS activity, and that's Let's Bake a Cake. And so on your instruction sheets, you'll have ingredients to go over, on your ingredients of cake mix, oil, eggs, water, and lots of other things on here. So you'll be able to look at those, and it'll give you instructions on how to do them. For you younger students, you're gonna be doing cake in a mug. And so that's going to have its own set of instructions, but that's a super fun activity, and it tastes really good too. And so we encourage you guys to use your shades whenever you're doing these activities and whatnot, because it's really good practice for you guys. And these are good things that if you were here doing them at SAAVI, they would be super fun, tactile ways to learn how to cook, learn how to do all of these different things. So make sure that you guys are using your shades for all these, your shades that you can also decorate. So that's super fun. We have, let's see here, a bag full of measuring cups so that you can use these measuring cups for when you're making these cakes and when you're doing these experiments as well. Now let's get into the experiment here. This STEM activity is super cool. It's called making plastic from milk. And that sounds pretty crazy to me, but there's a big list of instructions here that if you guys follow, you'll be able to do a really cool thing where you make plastic from milk. That doesn't even sound real. That sounds nuts, sounds crazy. In your box, you'll have this little tube, this little vial that looks like a little tube of water. Do not drink it because this is vinegar, and that will taste really disgusting if you try and drink it. And vinegar is a vital ingredient in your guys's activity here. So you want to be able to use this vinegar, and it'll make things go a lot smoother for you when you're doing this. Measuring cups in here for you guys to use for these experiments. There are these thumbtacks to use for your checkerboard as well. You'll be able to use these, and then we have a little cutout for your cake in a mug in your case and whatnot. So you'll have this little cutout to make your perfect little, this is a hippopotamus, I think. You can make a little hippo, and you guys will have different kinds of animals and whatnot. But that looks like it's everything in your guys' boxes. So again, you'll have a lot of stuff coming, and it might be a little overwhelming, but when you look into this packet here, this form that we give you guys, this folder, you'll be able to see all the instructions and all of the really cool things that we have planned for you guys. And it'll be really easy for you guys to follow and to participate with these boxes. So we're going to keep these boxes coming, and we hope that you guys really enjoy them. Please let us know if you guys are enjoying them. There's a hashtag that you guys can use. SSB contest, hashtag SSB contest, and you can tag us on Facebook, and you can do all these things. And if you take a photo of yourself doing your activities with your shades on, you'll be able to have an entry into this contest that we have here. So that's a really cool thing. You should definitely do that. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Thank you, SAAVI people.
Bye.
Bye.